I'm back to talking about networks and list building. In its simplest form, in order to sell or transact anything, you need a list. Specifically, you need a list of people who are eagerly wanting what you have. Starving diners in a restaurant, that kind of equivalent. Because it doesn't matter what food the restaurant is serving, if the people are starving, they would actually eat a lot more and a lot less, won't be so picky. So what you want are the equivalent of starving diners. Expanding from starving diners, your list, everything is a list. A department store, the people who walk, the traffic, yes, they're traffic. But if they have a list of people they can send their promotions to, that is their list. They're more likely to respond. So I have a company where when they want to advertise their products, I only buy when those products go on sale. I'm on their list. There are other companies out there who I'm sure make just as good products, but I'm on this company's list and I keep on coming back. The same thing. In your online business, everybody keeps on talking of, social media and the interactions. The wave of the 21st century is social media. In order to survive, people now want to know you more. They want to like you. They need to trust you. To do that, there is a social interaction. So the strict borders we used to have between business or work and personal are no longer there. The millennials consider that what you are personally is the same thing as what you are at work. It's a holistic approach. Once you understand the importance of social media, the fact that it brings both supposed parts of you into one authentic part, then you will engage with social media, because social media is presenting the true self. It is no longer possible to have one persona that is business and one persona that is personal, and the two of them are divergent. It doesn't work. You're not the same, and people will feel that straight away with your engagement on social media. So if you want people to understand where you're coming from, to know what you stand for, you do need to engage with social media. Now, since social media is so important, you say, how does that help me? Absolutely. The people who follow you become later fans. And from fans, they become customers. That is the way you build your social network. So it's important for you to build your network. Whichever way you build it, but the social interaction is important, because they are more likely to tell people about your service or your product, whatever it is, if they're pleased with it. They'll just recommend it. So if you're going to have a business, build your list and have your social media interaction as an important component. It's free advertising. Why wouldn't you? It's free advertising. So any way you can build your list, especially if you can build a social media network, build it. Because those from there, even if it is a small percentage, that small percentage is powerful, because they will become almost evangelists. How did Apple become so powerful? Bit by bit, people like their products. Bit by bit, people like them even more. Bit by bit, everything Apple has, I have almost pretty much, So that's just the way it is. You become fans, and it's all to do with customer service, having a consistent message, networking, and making sure you're interacting with your clients, whichever way you're interacting. But the interaction is consistent. So whenever you're building your list, whichever way you're building it, you need to ensure that you interact with your network. It's not just having the names on a list, it's interacting, it's communicating with them. You can do that by all kinds of means now. You can call them, you don't have to, but you can call them. It tends to work, actually. You can email them, you can send out, snail mail. There are all kinds of ways of interacting, of having offers, of engaging them, offering to help them in whatever they feel. Because it's in those offers to help that may give you your next idea for your next product. It's simple. Ask them, if you liked this, and even if you did, what would you like? How would you like this to be improved? And you can get your blockbuster product from the feedback from your clients. But if you do not engage with them, you're not going to get feedback. So if you get feedback and somebody says, as somebody said to me once in one of my blog posts, said, I like that topic. Could you expand on it? 1, I expanded on it. 2, I'm planning an ebook. Hey, give people what they want. If there's a demand out there, the only way you will know is if you interact and ask for comments and critiques. You make yourself better with criticism. Okay? From the positive things that happen, you end up knowing that you can do it. But from the things that are not so good that happen, you end up becoming better. Improvement, continuous improvement. Okay? So it's important. In order to succeed in business, you need a list. The money is in the list, as they say. Build your network, build your list through social media. It's important. And interact with them. It's really, really important. So that's my important message for today. And take that on board. Like me on Facebook. I'm building my network. And share with your friends. Bye now.